Alright guys, JD here. Welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host. Smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. And for the members of the channel, keep on doing that great work by sharing the contents far and wide. We really and truly appreciate it. So anyways, you know that it's the time for the Reggae Boys abroad. We had a few personnels that we wanted to big up. Obviously you saw by the title, but we're going to go and do some deep dives and look at how these guys could pretty much help Jamaica in the future. All right, so as you can see, yesterday we had a few Reggae Boys featured in top games, one in the Premier League and one in the actual League One, possibly having a chance to go into the Championship. So let me start with the Premier League. All right, so we have our brother Michail Antonio played yesterday and really dampened Manchester United's reign. All right, a lot of people yesterday upset that West Ham got that 1-0 victory over Manchester United. West Ham needed this victory big time because they were on 34 points right before. So you know that because you have a lot of personnels right below them, they can't slip up because they don't want to be dragged into that tough battle of the relegation. As you could see, Southampton 24, Everton 29, Forest, Leeds and Leicester on 30 points. So you never wanted both of those, one or two of those teams catch you up with 3 points and you're on 34. So they had to come out and get something out of this game, to be honest. And to be fully honest in the detailing, I thought that they deserved the win outright. It should not have been a 1-0 because everyone will say that it was a little clumsy goal from David De Gea, but I want to say that they created a lot of chances, and sadly the first thing that we have to talk about when we talk about our boy Michail Antonio, he missed 2 big chances. They registered 2 big chances, but I would say it's 1 big chance. The second one, he was in the position and it glanced off Paqueta's shot. All right, so it was not necessarily in control, but the next one was a big chance. And obviously, he put the ball in the back of the net, but they called a foul as well. So he was a bully yesterday. He stood up and be counted. He held back the defensive line from Manchester United, and it was very good. Very good from him. I heard Declan Rice on his Instagram calling him a beast. I thought that it was a beast performance from him yesterday, based off how he did his job. And that's what we always talk about with Michail Antonio. He might not have to be on the goal sheet, assist wise or goal itself, all right, but his work rate and how he can drag his team back up the pitch is second to none. I have to be honest, second to none. He is very much lethal with those play. Wan-Bissaka, he could have been sent off if they never recovered well because of those power runs coming from Michail Antonio. Hold up, play very good. He lost a few battles to Luke Shaw early on, but definitely second half he got it together. All right, so this is his stats right here. 89 minutes played. Think it's longer than that because it was like 95 when I just checked it because of the injuries inside the box as well, because you have some long-standing injuries that went up like 5, 6, 7 minutes. Think Wan-Bissaka and another personnel was injured for a long time. So around 95 minutes is the accurate reading right there. 0 goals and expected goals 0.70, which is better than how he started the season. Massively better. Shots on target 2, 1 off target as well. And as we told you, they put the ball in the back of the net. West Ham was terribly unlucky. It was a flat out handball and they did not give it there. Yeah, this game is dodgy and the refereeing, it's so inconsistent, but let me continue. 1 shot block and dribbles attempted 5, completed 4, 2 big chances missed. We talked about that. I would put it down to 1, not 2. 35 touches of the ball. He completed 6 out of 13 passes, which is 46%. Key pass 1 in the game. Tried 3 crosses and it never came off. but it was still troublesome, just like how I talked about Leon Bailey yesterday. So everything that he did on the night was very much pivotal towards the team getting up the field. Ground duels, 6 of 12s, and aerial duel, 2 of 7, and he lost possession 18 times. One foul committed and was fouled twice in the game, and as you could see, he was dribbled past 2 times. Obviously, he's a forward. So I want to say that it was a commanding performance from him, and I believe that he should be starting in the semi-finals of the Conference League against AZ Alkmaar. Let me know what say you if you think that he should get the start. I thought that he brought back that little vibe in the team for West Ham 1000%. All right, yes, he is the man that makes everything tick. Jawed Bowen looks very good. Ben Rama looks very good behind him, and Paqueta gets a lot of space to drive in with Declan Rice. Yes, for me. So I would say flat out, he deserves that place. So anyways, this is League One now, which is Peterborough, right there. You had coming into this game, you had cemented places in the League One. All right, you had Plymouth, Ipswich. Those were the two personnels that will be stepping up into the championship. 101 point, 98 points, and then you have Sheffield Wednesday, Barnsley, Bolton, and Peterborough with Derby County. Derby. Straight into the dogfight. All right, the dogfight. So coming into this one, they had to put in a display to win it, to get everything going their way, and to be honest, they won it flat out. All right, and one of our boy, are a person that should be considered in a Reggae Boy very soon, played. His name is Jonson ClarkeHarris. He's actually the leading goal scorer for the competition, the league itself, all right, or the division, I should say, which is League One. Another silky performance from him, trying to get his stats right here. He had a goal in the game. We have posted his information right there, so you could go, if you want, outside and look at it. But we're going to give it to you right here as well, and give you our take, how we think both strikers could fit in the Jamaica Reggae Boyz team. As you could see there, 90 minutes played, 1 goal, 1 shot on target, and then 1 of 1 dribbles attempted, 27 touches overall, and his passing completion was 10 out of 14, 71%. 1 key pass added to that, and 1 of 1 long ball. All right, so he's very good, man. He's very good. Ground duels 2 of 5, and aerial duels 4 of 14. A little bit off on the day in terms of aerial duels, and some of them was still contested, that ended up helping his team overall. 5 times possession loss, committed 3 fouls, and was fouled once and 2 times offside. Defensive stats, clearances 5 on the day, which is impressive. All right, so Jonson ClarkeHarris, as you know, how this player plays, he's a player that could roam and could play as a target forward as well. He has very, very good finishing. Very, very good finishing. I would say if he comes in the national team, he might just be the best finisher for the national team. All right, so don't look at because he's playing in League One, he would not. He's not better than others. He's actually better than others at finishing. He was always a lethal finisher in all division he went to. All division, and he continues this time again and give his team a chance to go back into the championship. And players like this, goal scorers like this, you can't hide from. Quality player, and massive respect. As you could see there, he was pipped by just one person for the best player in the division, and his Soccer Sofa ratings at this point is 7.19 for the entire season. That is pretty much impressive. As you could see, his age 28 years old, and his height 183 centimeters right there. All right, preferred foot left-footed, and at this point market value still stays at 1.1, so you know that he's is doing his thing. All right, I do believe that he could add into the team and be a link-up player. So you could maybe free up the roles for the lacking wing departments that we do have. All right, because sometimes our wingers ain't flying, and if you want to use Shamar Nicholson and others as a wing forward, he could be one of those individuals to hold the line up front. Quality player. So guys, smash a like button, share and subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. What you say on both of these players. Would you take both of them in the Gold Cup, and how much of a chance you would give Jamaica in the Gold Cup? Peace out and see you in the next one.